Okay, everybody. So this section, I'm going to be discussing performance tuning and debugging. So I'm going to get a few um, definitions and things out of the way. We're going to start off using the project from the last lesson, right? So, and it's this, right? So let me go ahead and start it. And as you see, everything is working. You know, as you can see, I can push this without blocking the main queue. Look down here in the console, and I'm pulling some things from cache. I'm pulling some images from the internet. So, right now, most of them I'm pulling from the internet, right? So, we have that. So let's get into the very basics, right? We have this running. I want you to open up your Xcode, right? And you're gonna go to this icon right here. It looks like a little spray can. I don't know what it is, right? And let's discuss some of these things right here because these are things that you're gonna have to need to know. You're gonna run into, right? CPU is basically this is the brains of your computer, right? Now, all this is going to refer to different resources that you have to maintain. I'm not going to get super in depth with it, you know, but I'm just going to give you just basic definitions, right? So, your CPU, I mean, this is like your processing shit, right? And as you can see right here, this is the percentage of CPU used. You know, you have your usage comparison. So if you did the other lesson before this, lazy image table view is the overall project, right? Other processes, and the rest of it is free. Rest of your computer resources are free. Okay. Next, this talks about usage over time. And this deals with our threads, right? Um, but we're not gonna get in deep with this, okay? That's just an overall. Um, the one thing that you're probably going to be looking at mostly is your memory. Memory is going to be the thing that you're going to be dealing with for the most part, and I'm going to get back to this. But yes, and of course, we're also going to be dealing with disk space and networking. But let's so I want you to understand this. Your CPU is your brains of your computer. And of course, Apple is kind of like leading the way with some of the best ones, with some of the best CPUs in the game. Um, you have the Apple M1 chip, right? That's a new chip. And um, it's basically comes from the CPU that used to be in high level iPhones, right? It's used for the MacBook Pro. Of course, that's for mostly like really, really, really new computers. If you don't know if you have a CP the Apple M1 chip in your computer, should probably go. I believe you should go to your Apple about this Mac, and it should be right here. Processor, 2.3 gigahertz core Intel. Yes, see, so I don't have one, but some of you out there probably do. Congratulations. um, Now, but what we're gonna another thing we're gonna get into is we're gonna go straight into debugging. Okay. So now, when we debug, we're going to use our console right here. We're going to print stuff to the console information. We're going to use this one is going to have information about our threads that we've already run. So let's start discussing the basics of now that I gave you that brief overview, the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna come right in on the next lesson, and we're gonna jump right in to debug information and breakpoints and breakpoint symbols. And this is very important because um, no matter what iOS mobile development job you get, at some point you're going to have to troubleshoot and fix bugs. So you have to be able to know your way around debugging and performance tuning. Okay, so on to the next.